So this video today is going to be talking about the synovial joint movements. We are going to start with the flexon and the extension. This is most common at the hinge joints. And starting with your arms straight out at about 180 degrees, when you bend at the elbow, it decreases the joint angle, which is your flexion. Then when you return back to your straight arm, this is your extension. Next is the abduction and adduction. Adduction is the movement of the body part in the frontal plane away from your body. Example is holding your hand to your sides and moving them away from your body to overhead. Adduction is the movement of your hands back toward your body. From there, we're going to go on to protraction and retraction. Protraction is the anterior movement of a body part in the transverse plane, and the retraction is the posterior movement. For example, when you are in a push-up position and push up into a plank, your shoulders are protracting. They retract when you push back into your push-up. From there, we will go on to circumduction and rotation. Circumduction is when one end remains stationary while the other end moves in a circular motion. She's going to show, for example, moving your foot in a circular motion while you're keeping your leg and your hips still. Rotation is when the bone spins on a longitudinal axis. For example, this is with a bent elbow. Move your forearm toward your stomach. This is rotating your humerus inward, which is called medial rotation. When moving your forearm away from the body in the opposite direction, it's rotating your humerus outward, which is called your lateral rotation. From there, we go on to supination, which is when your forearm is turned so that your palm is facing anteriorly. This means your radius and ulna are parallel with each other. Pronation is when you turn your forearm in the opposite direction with your palm facing posteriorly. This has your radius and ulna crossing each other. Lastly, we will show dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. This is when you take a step, your foot moves upwards with your toes elevated. This prevents you from scraping your toe on the ground and causes the heel strike as your foot touches back down to the ground. Plantar flexion is when your foot moves down with toes pointing downwards like you're standing on your tiptoes. This is a powerful movement used especially by high jumpers and basketball players for jump shots. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.